the most compelling revelations, the 13-month year. In today's world, the idea of a calendar with 13 months seems almost absurd. But for many ancient civilizations, a 13-month calendar was not only natural but also deeply spiritual. The lunar calendar, used by cultures such as the Egyptians, Babylonians, and Hebrews, was based on the phases of the moon. Each month began with a new moon and lasted approximately 29.5 days, resulting in a lunar year of about 354 days. To reconcile the lunar year with the solar year, an extra month was added every few years, creating a 13-month calendar. This wasn't just a technical adjustment, it was a reflection of a profound connection with the natural world. The moon, with its cyclical phases, was seen as a symbol of life's eternal cycles: birth, growth, decay, and rebirth. Each lunar phase carried its own energy, influencing the natural world, human behavior, and spiritual practices. But something changed. With the rise of the Roman Empire and the spread of Christianity, the 13-month lunar calendar was gradually replaced by the 12-month solar calendar. This shift was more than just a practical adjustment. It represented a profound transformation in the way humanity understood time. The introduction of the Julian Calendar by Julius Caesar in 45 BCE marked the beginning of this shift. The Julian Calendar was a solar calendar, designed to bring order and predictability to the Roman Empire's expanding territories. It standardized the year into 12 months, with 365.25 days, aligning time with the solar cycle rather than the lunar cycle. This change was driven by more than just a need for accuracy. It reflected a shift in values, from a cyclical, nature-based understanding of time to a linear, structured one. The lunar calendar, with its 13 months, was seen as too fluid, too unpredictable for an empire that sought control and uniformity. By adopting a solar calendar, the Romans imposed a rigid structure on time, one that mirrored the political and social order they sought to maintain. But in doing so, they severed humanity's connection with the natural rhythms that had guided life for millennia. The 13th month, once a vital part of the calendar, was discarded, and with it, a deeper understanding of time and spirituality was lost. This shift had far-reaching consequences. The lunar calendar wasn't just about marking time. It was a reflection of a worldview that saw life as a continuous cycle. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth were not isolated events, but interconnected stages in a larger cosmic dance. The moon, with its waxing and waning phases, was a visible reminder of this cycle, a reminder that everything in life is connected, that endings are followed by new beginnings, and that time is not linear but circular. By abandoning the 13-month lunar calendar in favor of a 12-month solar calendar, humanity moved away from this cyclical understanding of time. We began to see time not as a series of interconnected cycles, but as a straight line, a progression from past to future, with little room for the fluidity and interconnectedness that characterized the lunar calendar.